Alright, hello and welcome back to Lands of Lore. We are playing as Michael and we are about to head back into Upper Opinwood. However, before we do, we're going to make a little pit stop to collect some swamp water.
This must be the way out of the swamp.
Which, oh hey, what's up? We will be using as part of the cure for good King Richard. Alright, let's meet these gentlemen. Let's allow... Actually, you know, we can save that. Sure. Try this on some chests, I guess. Okay, obviously, we have a much easier time with those individuals than we did the first time we came through this area. We are significantly more powerful than we were back then. Okay. These nests are where the giant hornets spawn from and where we can collect.
It is filled with honey.
Our third ingredient, similar to the nests of those worm creatures from the Herbish mines, you can burn the nests away with fireball, but in this instance, I never do, and I just keep them around in case, for some reason, I want to level someone up or something. I can come back here and they'll spawn endlessly, and it allows you plenty of opportunity to level up if you so choose. There's not a huge amount of reason why you would ever need to do that, but at least the option is there available to you should you want it. Oh no, they're gonna get me! Yeah, the giant hornets just do not present much of a problem. The only thing about them that is at all difficult is that they do swarm, but even with that, it's still just... You could fight 20 or 30 of them and it just is more of an inconvenience than anything else. Certainly is not a challenge. The one annoying thing about Upper Opinwood is the fact that I do like to fill in the whole map, and it's just kind of very cut out and choppy. Wow. Without necessarily all that much value being attained. This is usually empty. Yeah.
Empty.
Why a key is dropped for this empty chest? I don't know. Maybe just kind of a troll for the players, but it's fine. We don't need anything else.
Empty.
Of course. Just because I don't need anything doesn't mean I don't want anything. Alright. Good. So we have completed down here. We can head up and go this way quickly. That was Valkyrie. Oops. So we can go this way, which is a dead end. Make sure this is empty. It is. Alright. Now let's... Pretty sure I turned myself around. Alright. Let's do this. I'm going to go along the southern piece here. Take out some more hornets. We're actually getting back close to where we came in from the swamp. Which is fine because can actually just sort of drop this stuff off to sell later, since it is all garbage. And now and go back to exploring this area. We head up from here. I'm going to come to an area with a couple of chests. Some of these bad boys. Let's try lightning. Anyone cast 4? No. Alright. Michael, show them what you got. Does a little bit of work. Not a huge amount. Ooh. Great axe. Not that great. But that's fine. Something we can sell. That's a random drop. You don't always get that. So it's kind of fun when it does happen. I'm not too worried right now, but doing that is when you tend to get yourself in trouble against these guys, as you try to use magic against them, and it doesn't really do a whole lot. You end up just kind of blowing through all your reserves, and you can't heal yourself, so then they're able to slowly whittle you down. But it won't be an issue for us. Alright, get a new Bezel cup. And this jade necklace, which I'm going to wait for now. I'm just going to give it to Paulson. You can see it
6. Empty.
increases his rogue level, but it looks like very shortly he'll be leveling up his rogue ability. And when he does, well, maybe not that shortly, but still, we'll give it time. Once he levels up, then I'll have him wear it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect anything in terms of growth rate, but I'm going to just test it out, because pretty much I always just immediately give it to whichever character is going to be my rogue / archer. So let's just see if it changes anything. Why not, right? Don't have a lot to lose. Alright, another swarm. And we'll come down here. There should be, I believe, an ebony staff and a green skull
10 crown.
and an emerald blade, both of which are admittedly pretty useless. But that's okay. Okay, that should be closed off. Good.
Empty.
This just kind of loops right back where we just were, just like a lot of the paths in
Empty.
Upper Opinwood. Alright. Okay.
Empty.
How very interesting. Alright. And I believe this should be the final new pathway we have to traverse. And as we come to an end, that should be everything. Ugh, fine.
Empty.
Alright, that's everything. So let's go say hello.
You fellows have become bothersome. Don't press your luck. You don't want to make me angry. I have business in the tower now, and I do not wish to be disturbed.
I wish you would just stay and fight.
Alright. So, yeah, Scotia has placed this
Wiggly, we must destroy this barrier.
impenetrable barrier in front of us, but if we use this Valiant's Cube... That didn't do much that time, but what if we try again?
Hey, I think it's working.
Hey, we have weakened the barrier, and by using it once more, we can completely destroy it, at which time our Valiant's Cube will also be destroyed, but that's okay. You'll also notice that as we were sort of, I don't know, resetting, refreshing, I don't know how you want to phrase it, the Valiant's Cube, it refilled a large section of our magic, which is always appreciated, and
The stump
is
has been picked clean.
yet another reason why the Valiant's Cube is so incredibly helpful when you are going through the White Tower,
The stump has been picked clean.
as in addition to breaking magical barriers, the Valiant's Cube is also the most effective weapon by far against ghosts.
This looks like trouble.
Yep. That's Castle Cimmeria.
Castle Cimmeria is Scotia's stronghold.
It looks like several thousand orcs over there.
I think we can take them. Let's go.
Last, those vile orcs have severed the bridge. Now we must locate an alternate route to the Castle Cimmeria.
Well, fine then. Alright, let's leave. And quickly step forward. Your magical spells and items, at least offensively, will have no effect if you're still standing on that square. So we want to step forward to the point where we actually can deal damage to these guys. It's otherwise a rather annoying location to get trapped. Particularly against great orcs, which are among the most powerful enemies you will face in the game. Alright, so there is one location up here where we will often find... I believe it's that tree, but you will often be able to get a Wand of Lightning from there, which is a very nice item to have. Granted, I almost never make good use of wands when I get them, but still, it's nice to have. Ooh, an oil flask. I'm not sure I've ever gotten an oil flask from there. But, sure, we'll keep it. Very good. And in probably just a minute or two, we will actually be finished with this video. I'm just going to go through the final portions of
This stump has been picked clean.
Yvel Woods. Close that off. Perfect. Alright, so if we come this way, we will see that Scotia has raised another barrier. You can leave these 3 items here as we don't need them. And then, actually, just to save on a touch of space, you can leave this here as well. These I'll keep with me. This is actually garbage, I don't need that. This, keeping mostly as a joke. And we can leave several of these behind. Quite a few, really. Bring this with us. I basically don't use any fireball wands in the White Tower, so we can leave those behind. And as we come up this way and step forward,
Maybe this is the White Tower where we can create the elixir.
indeed it is. So we will end things here, but when we return, we will finally step into the White Tower and continue our quest. Until then, see ya.